The most in-depth, go high level training video of how to build your web design business out there. I'm going to cover absolutely everything. This is just quick proof. This is how much I'm currently earning, £1,519. Look, this is not AI. Okay, can you see these numbers are moving? Yeah, cool. Now, I'm going to explain everything to you step by step. This is the most in-depth video on GoHighLevel there is out there of how to build a web design agency from 0 to this point. And if you can do it to this point, you can times 6 and get to 10K per month. So this is the exact plan. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it's literally everything you need to know. So don't go away, okay? Watch this entire video. I'm going to do absolutely everything. I'm going to do a live cold call with you right here and now. The entire process, how to get a client, how to set up a GoHighLevel, how to actually build the sites, and how to make it live right now. This entire video. So just save this video, watch it when you have time, or just watch it right now if you're serious about getting some money this year. So again, this is my Stripe account. As you can see, you can't AI that. I'm just shaking it all about. Right. When you sign up for HighLevel, you're going to get to see this entire dashboard, right? As you can see, I'm out here getting it, so I've got some money coming in. But for you, what you need to do is first go over to your sub accounts, right? You need to create a new account for your business and then your first customer's business. So these are all my businesses. Go here, select and collect a blank one, add manually, fill out all your details, right? And then for you, you can select this one. This is like where you set up your agency sub account we use for sending customers to your stuff so they can pay you. This is what you'll do. But if you were to just sign up a client, you click on this one and then it will go and sign up a client's account. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm going to show you a test one because I just need to fill out all the details. It's just boring. Just fill out the details. It's not really hard. But what you would then do is you go under sub accounts, you go here, and then I made one for you called test. Where is it? Come on, guy. Come on, buddy. Where is it? God damn it. Oh yeah, T, obviously. Test, agency sub account. Cool. So this is how it would look once you fill out all the information. And then what you want to do is switch to your sub account. Okay. So this is how you do it. And then remember, this video is just for web design. So it's going to be everything you need to become a web design agency owner that's actually making money. Okay. Forget everything what everyone's told you. All of this stuff, I don't use any of it. All of this stuff, apart from sites and media storage, I don't use any of it. GoHighLevel is very, very overwhelming. You need to just use 2 tabs, sites and media storage, okay? Media storage is where you upload pictures and images and videos and logos and icons, etc., just like graphics. And then sites is obviously where you build your sites. That's it. Don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the mess out there. Your boy here is telling you the exact steps, okay? So you go into sites here, go website, and then you've got couple of different options. Forget all these. I'll just start again. So if you want to build a new website from blank, you can do test blank, right? And this is like for the pros who have done it a couple of times. They want to do their own thing. You do that. Inside this builder, you add a new page. Once you get to this section, you add a new page. And you just do test website. Don't worry about the spelling. Just trying to do it quick for y'all, man. Let that load. You can then create from blank, okay? So this is like the entire website builder, how it looks inside out. So I'm going to explain everything to you, okay? These are all your elements and your sections. So for example, you put a section in, add that in there, and then you add a row and then an element within that row. So let's just say if you wanted 2 rows, for example, and then you wanted to have on the first row, headline, website, hello. That's fine. And then over here, you wanted an image, for example. And this is going to make more sense in a second. And you want the background. This is like, I'm getting ahead of myself. So this is what you want. We've got images, for example. You've got loads of different things here. So have a scroll of exactly what you want. If you want to add a button, you can put that there. That can link to something, etc. If you want to add anything else, carts or photo galleries, you can do that. It's just like, that looks a bit of a mess. I'll leave it like that. Go back here. You got QR codes, surveys, reviews, navigation menu. You want a navigation menu, really? Where is that? Never mind. But anyway, the way you build it yourself is by selecting what you want to put it in there, and then you can edit it later, right? So for example, if you want to edit this, now if I click it, it then click this element, it goes over to this side where you can actually change the elements and change all the settings for the elements, okay? So for example, the background color, put that as red. You can put the style, you can do like, open it up a bit, put some corners on there. I'll just show you, like make it nice and soft. If you see, put some shadows, let's do that. So it's nice, like a nice little shadow coming along. Put some animations if you want. This is horrendous, but it's just I'm just showing you how it all works, right? So basically on this side for you guys is the elements and the sections and the rows and the columns that you can put onto the site, and then this side is the settings and everything you can do to each row and element and column and section, okay? That's how that works. Now I'm gonna just get out of this, let's just save that rubbish and then go out of this, right? The quicker way of doing it, if you've never done it before, is go back to the initial page you're on. So go back to your sites, websites tab, create new again, and then from template. GoHighLevel has thousands of templates. Let's just select this one, choose template, then it adds it in. So if you're a first timer, you just want to get things going, you want to get like a decent looking site that you can then just chop and change things. Like basically what you're going to change is like company information, logo, pictures, reviews, service lists, and you can use ChatGPT for all of that. So you've got this section here, and then you just literally fill out the information. So for example, if I go like here, I want to change that. I want to change the wording there, blah 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 blah. If I want to change the color of the wording, I do this geezer. It changes it green. So you just do everything that to change it, right? So then you do this. You go over here, click on the three dots, open up where it can go, send it to about page, or send it to a website URL, etc. So basically, you just need to have a play. I'm not going to do this in this video, but you just need to have a play, okay? And then click, go to the settings, what does it do? How can I program it? Go to the style, how do I want it to look? Go to animations, what do I want it to do when it comes in, animation-wise? That's it. It's really simple, okay? So that's it. All of this stuff, do the same thing, right? That is GoHighLevel. Realistically, that is it. There's a much longer video in my course that I put on school. So if you want that, the link's in the description down below. But the gist of it is here, okay? This is the essence of GoHighLevel, and it's just drag and drop. Then you edit it using this side, and you fill it in with your own wording and text and stuff like that. You change the colors, you change whatever it is to the company that you're working with, logos and brands and colors and stuff like that. And that's it, okay? So that is GoHighLevel, okay? Don't tell me or don't listen to anyone that tells you it's going to be much more difficult. It's very easy. A monkey can do it. You can do it if you just practice for one day, okay? Let's get back out of there. So GoHighLevel, like I said, the link's below where you can actually see the full stuff of me building these sites and stuff like that. And maybe I'll do another site video, but this is like a overview of how to make money as a web designer, okay? Cool. So that's that. This is what you need. If you want to upload media, you put it in there, and then when you go into the site, you can add media in, and that's it, okay? Now, we've just covered setting up your GoHighLevel, really easy. Building sites in GoHighLevel, really easy once you play with it for a day or two. Now, the next step we're going to do is getting customers, okay? We're going to get some customers. Like I'm going to make some call calls right now, okay? This is how you do it, guys. So you go to this website here, Lead Sniper. I don't think I am an affiliate. Maybe I should find a link. Never mind. But for this video, you go here. Google Maps Scraper is what you want, okay? And for this, we're going to be targeting builders, plumbers, tradespeople of all kinds, okay? What you want to do is just get started for free. It says that, but then you have to pay, I think. And basically, what you do is you download Lead Sniper. I've already done it. It's this little logo here, as you can see, right? This little logo. You download it, you buy. It is like $149. You just follow the steps of unzipping the file, open the installation folder, put it in Chrome extensions correctly, enable developer mode, install the extension. You literally just follow the steps. It's not hard. And if you stumble across it, go find another video. It will take you like 3 minutes to do, basically. Pin it for easy access. I've done that. And success, you're happy to go. Right, so what you want to do next is open up Lead Sniper, and this is how you download millions of leads. Like literally, no joke, millions of leads for $149. It's a joke, okay? Seriously, it is. So I'll just type in all these different towns and blah, blah, blah. In the UK, there's 320 councils. And so that's what I've done because I'm clever like that. And if you don't know how to do that, go to ChatGPT, ask it how many towns are there in your state or town or country or wherever you're at. And then wherever you want to target, put your country code at the end in case it starts dragging information from elsewhere around the world that's got the same name. But for this purpose, let's just do plumber, okay? I'm going to quickly clear this and start the actual scrape, right? So at this point, I've showed you how to run GoHighLevel, and now I'm showing you how to scrape leads literally live right here in the flesh. Your boy's out here, okay? So this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna let it run for like a minute, and then I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do. So, you know what? Actually, how many have we got so far? If we click on this lead sniper thing, we can literally see, okay, we've got 40 leads, maybe a little bit more than that. We'll get a couple more, maybe just get it up to 100. But what it's actually doing is literally going through these areas, Ardor first, then Allendale, then Ambervale, then Arran again, in the UK, and literally going through Google Maps to see who is a plumber in that area. It's downloading all the information, not just the people who don't have a website. After, what we want to do is go through this file. You know what, I'll stop it here, that's good enough. What we want to do is go through this file and then actually filter it in terms of who hasn't got a website, and then we call them. I'm going to literally do that right now. So I'm showing you every single step. So as soon as you finished scraping, you go to export and then you download a CSV, right? That downloads here. Then I go to here, Google Sheets. Google Sheets, come on, buddy. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Cool. Right, let me just quickly make sure that's right. Yeah. Okay, so you open a new sheet up, go to File, Import, and get this thing that you just downloaded and drag it in here. It's not doing it because I need to go to the Upload section. Get that thing there, drag it in there. Now take literally a couple of seconds to upload. Press that, take that off, and replace the sheet. Detect automatically is fine. Import data. Now, the longer you leave it, the massiver the list will be. That is a real word, massiver, okay? We've only got 61 leads, but you can do it wherever country you want, and you can get 60,000 leads for a specific niche if you really wanted to. I think in the UK, there's, because I've already reached out to a lot of plumbers, I think I know there's like 14,000 plumbers or something like that. So yeah, you can do that. What you want to do at this point is basically clear all the like things you don't need. You don't need country code, you know it's in the UK, for example. You only need one line of phone, you can delete standard. This is the main tab we want to look at here just for now. And then the rest, basically we don't need, okay? You can keep the bits you think you might need, but the rest of it, just to clear it up, like you want to just delete it really. So I'm going to quickly delete all of that. Delete column, cool. So now it looks much more manageable, right? So you're not overwhelmed here. So what you want to do now is go select this guy right here, top corner, it selects everything, okay? Then you go to data, sort range, advanced range sorting options, and then click data has a header row, which it does, and then column, you want to go to website, okay? We're filtering who has a website, who doesn't have a website right now. So website, A to Z, click sort. Now you see all these guys have websites, but these guys do not have a website. You see? You see how I did that? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, man. Alright, so literally, this is what you do to get millions of leads, guys. Please listen to me. Just put the type of trade you're trying to contact, plumber in this case, list all the towns, like I did in Lead Sniper, download all of that for your country or wherever you want to do it. It'll be tens of thousands, okay? There's millions of plumbers out there in the world. So it'll be tens of thousands in wherever you're at, okay? Wherever country you're at. Now, we call all of these people. Now, I'm not going to call all of them, but I'll call like 5. Let's just quickly go for it. So, I'm going to quickly type this number in. Actually, you know what? I've got Google Sheets on my phone, so I will do that instead. Do it really efficient for you. I promise you, no one is doing this, guys. I am the only one doing this entire process. I'm just quickly make it here because it's nice and easy for me. And you know what? I don't need any of these. So I'm going to delete all of this because these guys have websites and I can't be bothered. Okay, so look, here we go. I promise you, no one's doing this. In the whole game right now, no one's doing this entire video. So watch the whole goddamn thing. Alright, watch. Literally, that number, as you can see, okay, I don't know if you can see it. I'm calling it right now. There's my call. Okay, 07 802 66 5535. We're going to call that right now. Let's go. Hopefully you can hear all this. Are you getting picking up? Go to the next one. I only give it 5 or 6 rings because I ain't trying to waste time. And if they're serious, they'll call me back. You know? So bear that in mind too. I'm going to literally tell you my script right now. You're going to hear it. If they pick up, mind you. If they pick up. Last ring. Oh, come on, buddy. See, ain't no one doing this in an entire call to show you how the entire process works. I promise you. I promise you. I'm out here getting it. This is literally what I do day in, day out when the Facebook leads ain't working. And I am going to show you the Facebook leads stuff as well. So I'm literally showing the entire process of everything you need right now. This geezer ain't going to pick up either. Your call has been... Yeah, never mind. Next one. Fourth. I want to at least speak to one person, so I'll show you the script as well. So literally the entire process of what you say and everything like that too. You know what? These are not got their addresses. Let me try this guy instead.
Hello?
Oh, you're right, mate. That's Prime Plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. To be honest, I was just on your Google Maps listing for the business. And I couldn't see a website, so I was just seeing if you might want me to make you one.
Thanks, mate.
No, you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, can you handle work any moment? Any more work?
No, it's fine, thanks.
You sure? Yeah. I got a really good setup for plumbers. That's why.
Nah, it's all good, mate.
All right, no problem,
Cheers.
mate. No worries.
Bye.
Cheers, bye. You see that? I'm literally taking live call. Let's just do one more if he picks up. Okay, this one. But that is my script, and I say that 100,000 times. That's it. That's the key. Volume is the key here. What's that? Tiredness. That's what that is.
You have reached Fluff Club.
Never mind. Let's do one more. So you don't want to do anything fancy. Don't do this like silly techniques you see on Instagram and stuff. Just ask him, mate. I can see you don't have a website. Do you want me to make you one? That's it. Do that 100,000 times. The way you do it like that as well allows you to access more volume because your calls are shorter and you actually like get the real information quickly rather than just chatting shit with someone the entire time. And you're like, trying to convince them, but they're not convinced. Especially in the UK, you ain't trying to sell anyone in the UK. You just want them to like answer you like, do you want a website?
Hello?
Oh, you're right, mate. You the plumber.
Yeah, speaking.
Yeah, brilliant. To be honest, I was just on your Google Maps listing for the business. I can't see a website, and I was just seeing if you might want me to make you one, basically.
Bloody hell, mate. It's Saturday night and you're bloody trawling through bloody... What's the matter with you?
I know, I'm just trying to get it, man. You know, I'm trying to make money out here. Yeah, hung up. It is Saturday night. It is 6:30, but I'm doing this for you guys. Anyway, that's my script, okay? So that's that. So what you want to do, I'm going to tell you the script right now. Hey, is that XYZ Plumbing? Okay, perfect. To be honest, I couldn't see a website for you guys on Google Maps, so I was just seeing if you might want me to make you one, basically. Really personal, really come across as a normal guy, right? And then let them answer. If they say yes, okay, cool. Do you mind if I send you a demo link? And you go straight to GoHighLevel. You go to your website builder. You send them, you click on this preview link here, you copy that, and you send that to them in a text. And this is like, obviously, it'd be more relevant to plumbing. If you go back to the templates, you can show them a plumbing template website basically instead of just say, oh, wherever you see your logo, I'll replace that for yours. Wherever you see images, I'll replace that for yours. Your company details, I'll replace that for yours. That's what you say. You just send them a quick text. Is that something you like? I can get it set up in literally like 5 days. Would you be interested in having that made? And that's it. And then a couple people, if they say yeah, will be like, I'm in an RN. They might ask a few questions. Answer their questions. Like, honestly, don't lie. Just answer the questions. And then send them the payment link. And when you have the payment link set up through like GoHighLevel and stuff like that, I've got more in-depth videos of how to do that exactly in a link below when you actually sign up through my affiliate link, and I'll give you all the access to the details. But like, that's it. You just send the link and you get them paid basically. And Everything I'm showing you how to do the setups and everything like that is really easy. And if you do go through my affiliate link and you do need help, you can literally get me on the phone and I'll walk you through it and talk you through it like one-on-one on a phone call to show you how to set up exactly. So don't worry about that. We can do that another time if you go through my link and I'll help you directly, basically. So that's how you do that. Right, and then so you send them that, you ask them questions, if they want to sign up, great, you sign them up, and then you start the build, you connect to the domain, and I'll show you how to do that later. But if they say no, they're not interested, then the next question I would ask is, so can you not handle any more work at the moment then? And that is the only thing I've found that re-engages them, because if they can take on more work, they'll be like, oh yeah, I suppose I could always take on more work. Okay, perfect. I mean, look, this website is literally designed to help you make more money. I mean, I don't suppose you can then, want to check out the demo link I can send you right now. Then you go back into the spiel that way. So that's what I've found that hooks them back in again. So just do that. And then if they still say no, leave it. But if they want more information after that, or you want them to, or they get to see the link and then they're still not interested, then just leave it, move on to the next. But if they're interested slightly, say, oh, that looks good, and then you go into the spiel again. Yeah, where you see your logo, I can put that on, your images, your reviews, your company details, etc., all the services you have, I'll put that all on there and then have it ready in about 5 days if you're interested. And then they say, yeah, okay, cool. Go to the payment link, cool, that's how you set it up. This is the form I need filling out, cool, all right, perfect. And if they say no, okay, no worries. Well, if you're interested, save my number and give me a shout anytime. If you do you want me to follow up with you? If not, no, cool. All right, I'll leave you to it then. And if they do want me to follow up, I'll put them in my Google Calendar and follow up with them, basically. So that's that. That's literally it. Okay. If someone does sign up, what we're going to do now is show you the form. So forms. Basically, go to Google Forms. It's a free form. I got this one here, website population details. You click on that. Just fill out your company details. Again, linked below. If you want my exact form, I'll show you that. It's in the link below though, right? This is gonna make this video too long otherwise. But that is it. So that's how you do that. So what we've covered so far is setting up your GoHighLevel. Fully, I'll show you in the link below and get one-on-one help if you want me to as well. 2, I've shown you how to build a site in GoHighLevel. Literally drag and drop, change the settings, use lead snipe, get all the settings correct, and then just chop and change things, what the company details for the customer you're working for is and has, and all these media assets and just company information in general. 3, we've gone on to Lead Sniper and downloaded Lead Sniper and ran a lead campaign and downloaded this CSV of leads, filtered them into the ones with and without websites, called about 5 or 6, 7 website businesses right now, and I've just told you my scripts as well. Okay, then if they're interested, you send them the payment link, so they sign up as a customer, and then I've also shown you the form, which if you want, the links below as well to fill that out, and I'm going to give you loads of stuff for free with this thing, to be honest, like all of this information in detail, in deep detail, and then obviously access to myself as well. So go through the form. Once you've got a form filled out with their company details, once you've got their payment set up, then you can start the actual builds. Don't do any builds for free, in my opinion. Don't do builds for free. Make sure you get them to pay you first and then collect and then start the builds, right? Because what you might have to happen is you're building all these sites for customers and you never hear from them again. They don't pay you. They're not reliable customers. What you want is get their money up front. If they're happy with a service, they know they need a service, they're happy to pay up front. So don't worry about that, right? Cool. So that's where we're at right now. After Lead Sniper, we've made some calls, we've connected that. To be honest, on the cold calling side of things and the actual fulfillment side of things, that's it. The next thing you need to know is go to here, name cheap. You type in 123fakewebsite.com for whatever so for this will be like blah 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 plumbing and heating.com. Add it to your cart, and then that's all you need to do. Go to view cart, confirm order, fill out their details, right? And then you do it on their behalf, basically. Follow all the steps to get into this, right? And then when it comes to payment, just ask for their payment and stuff like that. And then when you get in this, all you need to do is add a name and a C name record to their DNS records, okay? I'm gonna say that again. Once you buy a domain for these people, because this is quite important, this is how you link their domain to the site that you've built in GoHighLevel, okay? So once you have built the site, you go here to Namecheap. You get them on the phone and say, hey, I've built the site. Are you happy with it? Cool. Okay, let's link it to your domain now. Have you got a domain already? Cool. Just log into whatever domain builder that they've used. If not, then come straight to Namecheap. It's the easiest to use, and fill out their details. Choose the domain that they want to use. Go to the DNS records. Okay. Add a name and a C name record. I'm going to show you how to do that from on the GoHighLevel side of things. So this is your site right here. The only thing you need to do once you've done that is go to settings, domains and URL redirects, and then connect a domain. You just type in, what is this? I'll just do mine. Right. And do that. Literally let this happen, right? And then you'll see this here, okay? So copy their A name, copy that at, and copy required value, and then the same thing, and then you add a record into Namecheap. And again, the link below is to show you the entire step of how to do this in the back end. I'm just doing this for a YouTube video, so yeah, the proper way to do it is go to my link description and sign up with me. Then I'll show you one-on-one how to do it, and via a video how to do it as well. But if you're okay with computers, when I say okay with computers, you've never done this before. That's fine if you've never done this before, because it's step by step. Once you get in Namecheap, it's step by step. Once you go to the DNS records, you literally just click add record, and then drop down a record, put what you put for the host value, at symbol, and you copy this code and you put that for the other value at the end of that, and you save that. The same thing with CNAME, www, then sites, ludicrous and cloud, and then you just click verify records, and it takes 30 seconds. It just connects their domain to the site you built in GoHighLevel, and that site within 24-48 hours after that is live. Don't keep checking it, because you'll lose your mind if you keep checking it within 20 minutes of doing it. Sometimes it happens quicker than that. Normally it's about 4 hours, but they say 24 to 48 hours, and then the site is live. So don't lose your mind. Just relax, go to sleep. And in the morning, by the time you wake up, it should be loaded, okay? It doesn't take too long. So that's that. So we've done GoHighLevel, cold calls, lead sniper. We've connected the domain. That's basically it. At that point, your customer is happy, and they'll pay you every single month for the life of the business, and for as long as they need a website for the life of the business. So basically we're done. And this is the free route, right? Now I'm just going to quickly touch on the paid route of running Facebook ads to generate customers, okay? Cool. Like I told you, ain't no one doing this. I promise you guys, ain't no one doing this, okay? Let's just take you over here first. Let's take that over here. Cool, we're in the same page, lovely. So what you want to do first of all is go to business.facebook.com, okay? That's what you want to do. That will load up this. This is how it looks. Here's where you can create leads, check your leads, when they come through, etc. I'm going to get onto this in a second. But what you will see as well is create ad. You can do it that way. Although I prefer going to adsmanager.facebook.com once you've set up your business suite. And there's loads of business Facebook business videos on how to set it up. Ben Heath in the UK is the best, in my opinion, for the whole technical stuff and just generally how it works. So definitely check him out. Ben Heath, BEN space HEATH, and just watch his most latest how to set up your Facebook ads campaign. It's very simple. Just do that. That's a whole nother video. But for the purpose, and then when you come over here, you'll see something like this, right? Once you're in the adsmanager.facebook.com. What you want to do from there, create a campaign, leads campaign, and continue. And just keep continuing all the way until you get to a publish button. It's very step by step. You can't really go wrong with Facebook. Again, refer to Ben Heath's video, but do that. I'm just going to show you more about the creative and what you're supposed to actually put on your ads, right? So for example, let's just see this one, right? So you're a window cleaning business owner, right? Can you take on more customers right now? No website. I'll show you all this copy if you go through my link and stuff like that as well. Now what you're going to see is the same formula I use for creating hundreds, if not thousands, of ads, okay? And it works. People fill out my ads all the time, and I'll show you my leads as well in a second, so I'm proof that it works. But basically, there's a hook in your ads that changes 50 times in a campaign, right? I'm going to explain that in a second. And then you have the meat and the call to action for your ad. So for example, I'm going to explain it right here.
If you're a window cleaner, have you ever realized that the one thing that could be holding your business back is not having a professional website? And if that's the case, I can help.
Boom. That's the hook. Done. Okay. That changes every single video. The meat and the hook stay the same. So the hook is basically calling out your avatar, saying the problem that your avatar has by not having a website, saying you can help, and then you get into the meat. So for example, for this one, if you're a plumber, let's just go back to the previous example. If you're a plumber in the UK or in America or wherever you're doing it, if you're a plumber and you don't have a website and you realize by not having a website you don't look as trustworthy as you should be, I can help. That's it. Hook, problem, I can help. Hook, problem, I can help. Okay? That is the hook. And now you change that every single video for the hooks, right? So for example, if you're a plumber and you realize that not having a website, if you're a plumber and you realize that a few of your customers or prospect customers have asked you for a website and you've got nothing to show them, I can help. That's it. Or if you're a plumber and you realize that you're losing customers by not having a professional website in place, I can help. You know, replace that. Use ChatGPT to replace all these things and you create 50 new angles and hooks, right? And you record all of them. And if you want the exact prompts I used, like I said, link below, I really create my hooks based on different psychological angles. That is a pain for a plumber, for example. And these hooks are branched into different buckets. So if you want that whole thing, like I said, link below. But this is for a quick explainer, the entire process. But that is truly valuable because if you just say 5 hooks of different psychological angle, for example, one is not looking professional, one is missing out on money by the customers not signing with you, one is the mental load of knowing you should have a website rather than not having a website for the business because it doesn't look established. There's all these different angles that you can go for, right? And so that's how I categorize it. Again, like I said, link below, I'll give you the full prompts and stuff like that I use to generate all these 50 plus, to be honest, 2,000 plus hooks at this point, right? That is the hook. Now this is the meat.
I've made 2 websites for you, yellow one and blue one, okay? You get an instant quotation tool.
So I'm just explaining what you get.
So
I'm just gonna quickly skip it.
With my website, sign up tool. So send me the website, direct debit. Then you want that a better story if you're a window cleaner. Let's go. If you're a window
So there you go. Call to action at the end, meat and call to action. So what you want to do, hook, like I said, the 50 various angle videos. You want to do it outside, walking around, with a changing background, with a still background, with a computer in the background. All these are different hooks, right? But the meat and the call to action is going to be so I'm going to quickly run through it. So the hook is going to be, if you're a plumber and you realize that you don't have a website, it's making your business look unprofessional, I can help. So that's that. And then the meat and the call to action would be something on the lines of, I'm Jay, I can make you a website, 6-page website ready in 6 days for just £49 per month. If you're interested, fill out your details down below and I'll be in touch. Really, really short and simple. But that last bit, if you know you need a website, I can help. 6-page website ready in 6 days for just £49 per month. Fill out your details down below and I'll be in touch. So the 6-page, 6 days, £49 is the meat, and then the call to action, fill out your details down below and I'll be in touch. What I then do is go to Instagram Edits app or TikTok app and just basically keep the meat and call to action the same, but replace the hook each time. Download that 50 and then change the hook, download it again, change the hook, download it again 50 times for all the different hooks you have. Now you've got 50 ads that you can run, okay? And when you come over here to Facebook, you create, and then when it comes to the section where you add your video, you add that one of those 50 videos. Now you've got 50 flipping ads. It's that simple. I'm not joking. You run that ad, you want to minimum spend 20 quid per day, 20 pounds per day, or $30 per day. And at the moment I'm spending £40 per day and it's generating me 5 to 8 leads every single day. This shit honestly works, guys. It's very simple but very effective. And the psychology just behind it, just to explain this whole process, is basically you've probably seen these ads on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and it just fatigues you. When you see a certain ad, like one ad in particular, it's just like, I've seen that ad like 100 times, I'm going to scroll past it. The reason why you record a hook and a different hook each time is because it re-hooks that same person again and again and again and again and again, and Facebook will keep showing it like a different ad each time. So they're like, damn, like most people never get to the meat and the call to action of the video because they just seen the same hook over again and they keep scrolling. So what you want to do is bypass that by having 50 different hooks so that it psychologically catches them like, oh, I've seen that guy before. What's he saying now? Oh, I've seen that guy before. It's not the same ad before. What's he saying now? And then they kind of watch the whole ad again and they see the call to action and the meat again, and then you're more likely to convert like more customers that way. Trust me, this ish works. So just listen to me and run that play, okay? Then you go from that position, you're gonna start getting leads. I promise you, from day one, you're likely to get leads if you just do that setup. And in terms of like the campaign setup, the ad setup, everything like that, that is in the course as well. I'm not gonna do it on this video because this video is already 35 minutes, but that is what you need to really like know the whole setup of the Facebook ad campaign. So like I said, if you're gonna go through my affiliate link to get started with GoHighLevel, I will teach you this all for free in my course. And also, if you want my help with it, like a one-on-one help, I'll literally share my screen with your screen with mine on a Zoom call, one-on-one, not group at this point, because it's like, I can do that. Then I can do that for you, basically. So just bear that in mind. And if you're going to help, if you're going to get this going and you trust me enough and you want to go with me and I get my help, my personalized help, then the link's below, like I said. Okay, then when you get leads come through, go to Lead Center. And you see all my lovely, juicy, tasty little leads coming through. So the people who don't respond, you put them in there. Look, I've got like 46 people who don't respond. Like, this is how many leads come through constantly. Not ready yet, so I have to call these people up another time. These are all the people who are converted into actual paying customers, but there's way more than that. It just like, every 90 days, it clears all the leads. So you got to download them, basically. But here's all my input leads that have come in for the last like week or so. Look at how many leads there are. There's so many here. So I just literally click on one of them and it brings up their details and I just call them. Hey, and then what I do on a leads call, I'll just quickly explain my leads call. Hey, this is Jay. You filled out my Facebook ad or Instagram ad about having a website for the plumbing business, the building business. Is that something you're still interested in? Cool, okay. What about the ad in particular piqued your interest? 2 questions, you see that? So, hey, it's Jay. You filled out my ad. Got your details. What in particular about the ad piqued your interest? Remember that phrase. What about the ad in particular piqued your interest? Okay. The reason you ask that is because now it puts you out of selling mode and them into selling mode. They need to sell themselves why they clicked your link and filled out your details. And this is different. This is what people don't teach. Okay. This is the actual like sentence you say. What about the ad in particular piqued your interest? They're going to tell you, and the rest of that conversation, you orientate your wording and stuff like that to what they said in that beginning bit. So if they said, yeah, about the website, it's like, you said something good about 6-page website ready in 6 days for just £49 per month. So I was like, I want a 6-page website, and if it can get ready in a week, that's perfect. So perfect, that's what I'm going to orientate my whole sales conversation around. Like, yeah, so literally within a week, your website will be live, perfect. And then, 6 pages, so that'll be like a homepage, services, about, contact us, reviews, and a gallery, 6 pages. Does that sound about right, or do you think you might need more? Cool, if you need more, okay, we'll just talk about that. If not, it's literally just like casual conversation that they just understand you're a real person, you're a normal guy, you're trying to make some money, you're trying to help them out by building a website, and everyone's cool with that, you know what I mean? So you don't have to like try too hard. Forget about all these sales techniques that you've heard on Instagram or TikTok or wherever it is. Just have real conversations with real people by being a real person yourself, and I promise you, these people will just be like, you know what, that's a decent guy, I'm gonna go actually like get business from him rather than someone else, because I hate to be sold to. I'm sure you hate to be sold to. So just have real conversations with real people in a real manner. No bullshit, no facade. If you don't think you can help them, say you can't help them. If you just want to do design work for them, say that I can do that instead. If you actually want to build a website and you want to run ads and do all the most, feel free. But for me, it's just websites. I'd be like, look, it's a really low ball offer. I mean, 50 quid a month. You're only at risk 50 quid, and you may as well just take it and just try it for a month at least. And if I run off with your money, then, you know, if you've only wasted 50 quid, do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm like playful with it. I'm like chill with it. If they want to do it, they want to do it. And if they don't want to do it, I'm not trying to convince them. That's what I've learned. And what I learned is when I tried to convince them in the past, and then they signed up, they would eventually like quit. But if I just say, look, here's the information, do you want it? Like, do you trust me enough? Okay, cool, there's a link to get signed up. Keep it real casual, keep it real nice. Full scripts and everything like that I go through, like I mentioned, is in the course below, and then if you go through my affiliate link. But that is the essence of it. You want to be as real as possible. But like I said, the scripts and everything like that go along with it. So it's like down below if you want to go through my stuff. So to be honest, we've actually covered quite a lot. And you don't want to get overwhelmed with GoHighLevel. You don't want to get overwhelmed with this agency. It's actually a really simple agency. You can really print money with this type of business. It's just a matter of, if you're broke, make the cold calls. If you have a little bit of money, run the Facebook ads. Call your leads up immediately if they come through Facebook, like within 1 minute. No joke, unless you're overnight, and then you call them back like after 9 a.m. the next day. And you just have a real conversation. You send them to the link if they're interested. You show them a demo site if they're interested. Explain them what you can do. You sign them up. You send them through the payment link, like I'll show you down below in like the videos. They sign up as a customer. Then you go to your GoHighLevel account. Let's go back to your GoHighLevel account here. You add the new details, like from the agency view as a customer, right? They come into this area, you load up their sub account, you go to the site, you start building a site, you add a new page. It can be through a template or built by yourself, like I showed you. And if you want a full explanation of how to do it, like I said, the link's below with the full course of like the full way to build sites and GoHighLevel. Then you go to Namecheap, you buy the domain with them on the phone. It takes 5 minutes. This is the domain. Take their card details. You link their DNS records to your site, so the A name and the C name. Their site is live, and you're done. Like, that's it. That's it. Then you get paid every single month. That is it. That's the whole business. And then I personally say, if you want edits, I do it every 3 months, just so that they don't keep inundating me with like requests for edits. But to be honest, once the site's live and up and running, people hardly want edits. They may want an edit like once a year on average. I'm not even joking. And at that point, it's just like updating their reviews. They don't really want anything changed because you built the site how they want it from the jump. And so long term, they just want to update the reviews that go on the site. And that's about it, really. Like hardly anything else, to be honest. So if I'm totally honest, that's it. That's the end of the video. Like, I've just showed you everything. The entire step-by-step play of how to do from nothing to getting your leads, to building the site, to connecting your site to the thing, and just getting paid every single month. And I showed you my Stripe account. I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it over here. So like, let's just do some maths, okay? Let's get the calculator up. Let's just do some quick maths. Okay, look, I've currently got 30 customers, okay? Times that by 50. That's why I'm on this. So that's why I've got 30 customers. I've actually got someone else that pays me separately. So that's why it's that a little bit higher, basically. I've also got, so let's just say you want to get 200 customers times 50. That's 10 grand per month, okay? You times that by 12, you're on 120 grand per year. You're one of the top 1 or 2% income earners in the entire world. So it took me just over a year to get 30 customers, but that was mainly through cold calling, and now I'm starting to run ads for the last like few months as well, and that's been working really well. So the growth, as you can see in my Stripe account, is getting to a point where it's like, it's starting to turn exponential around here. Like, it's starting to, so what's going to happen is, like, most of the time you're going to start a little bit, you're going to get a customer here and there, customer here and there. Once you've got your system down pat, you know what to say, you're confident on the phone, you run effective Facebook ads, it's just going to start skyrocketing. Do you know what I mean? And so this number took a while to get to, like over a year, but I guarantee you the next 1,500 will be way less than a year. And then the next 1,500 after that, or the next 3 grand after that, will be even quicker. And once you start like focusing on one niche specifically, you can use templates for each of the websites that you build, for all the customers that you build. And it becomes, you can start building a site in like literally 2 hours from start to finish, the entire thing, SEO complete, finished. Your customers will say they're so happy with it. You still say it takes you 5 days, but you just give yourself some buffer, especially if you're in a job like mine. I say it takes me 7 days, even though it takes me 4 hours, just because I don't know when I'm going to have that 4 hours to build, where I'll do 1 hour here, 1 hour there throughout the week. And it just give, like with my high demand job, it like allows me a bit more flexibility of when I can do the builds and give me some time to rest. So that's a little tip for you. But I hope that helps. This is the entire process. Like I said, links below. I will help you on a one-on-one basis for the time being. I can't promise it forever, but for the time being, if you're seeing this video right now, like short of the date that I'm uploading this video, then I can help for the time being. So if you're interested in that, you want to be one of the first few, then feel free. The links below. I will do my utmost to help you get your first 5 customers for completely free. If you can get 5 customers, you can get 100 customers, you can get 500 customers by yourself after that. So if you like this video, obviously go to the link below. You can subscribe if you want, whatever. Comment if you want, whatever. Send me a message and I'll reply back. Wherever you see me, it's J Mystery Life on all socials, and that's about it. So I hope that helps, and yeah, I hope to see you inside the course and speak to each other from there too. All right, see ya.